What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the QPR Series. Today we have got a massive game against Tottenham in the Premier League. Our form has been really, shocking by this QPR standards. It really has not been very good at all, but we're doing okay still in terms of positions, but I'll show all of that in a minute. Chairman's still happy to stay. Youth facilities have now been improved. Got excellent junior coaching, but above average youth recruitment is not good enough. Average youth facilities is not good enough, and good training facility is just not good enough for a club our size. So hopefully, with Tony Fernandes selling, hopefully at some point in the near future, we'll be able to improve all of that with new owners. Maybe we'll see. With regards to fixtures, lost to Juventus in the previous episode 3-2. Stefan Al-Shaarawy scoring both the goals for us. Then we drew with Cardiff 1-1. Adam Milson getting the goal. I was absolutely furious with our team's performance in this game. We rotated the team a little bit, but just furious with the way we played. It was just such a poor performance by us. Just created nothing. It was just dreadful. Then we played Reading and beat them 1-0. Tom Cleverley scoring. Wasn't much better, to be honest. It really was not much better. And then we lost to Fulham 2-1. Morella scoring our only goal. Played Tel Aviv 1-3-2. We were like 2-0 up at half time. Adam Milson scored. Abel Hernandez got 2, but we were 2-0 up at half time, and then somehow let them come back into the game before Hernandez finished off the scoring, winning the game for us. So you can see form has been really poor by our standards. Still sitting in 4th in the league, but we are now 10 points off of Tottenham, who are today's opponents. With regards to Champions League, we have qualified in 2nd behind Juventus. I'm a bit disturbed that we managed to concede 5 goals in this group. That is a bit concerning, but 3 against Juventus there, and then where else did we concede? 2 against Tel Aviv, of course. So a bit annoyed that we can manage to concede 5 goals somehow in this group, but we are through. That's all that really matters with the game in hand. So Premier League, really the league table in terms of the league title is just completely gone. I've changed the tactic. That's how poor we've been playing. I've had to revert to the 4-4-2. Just hoping something changes. Now, what's his name? Lopez has been dropped. Okore is in at the left centre back, and Sua is in as well, not Bertrand. I think I've sort of come to a conclusion that I think Lopez is to blame for the goals, as I've said previously. But I think what doesn't help his poorness, if that's even a word, is that Bertrand makes mistakes, and when Bertrand makes mistakes, is caught out of position, for example, lets his man get by him, that puts huge pressure on Lopez. And a man who's already struggling to be put under that pressure, of course, things are never going to go well at all. And I think that is what's really magnified Lopez's issues. I think has been Bertrand. I think so. I've dropped both of them today. Reverted back to the tried and tested of backline of Dave, Okore and Usua across, and then right back's not an issue at all. So reverted this out a little bit today to see if that makes any difference. Hopefully Okore there just clears the ball. Dembele, great shot, but hits the post, I assume. And Usua cleans things up. So again, instantly we'll probably concede now from that side, but instantly things are looking better. Okore, Hernandez, Fierro. Now we have been poor, but there is reason to be optimistic because Fierro obviously has been out injured, and I've been gradually bringing him back. I don't want to. He's still fairly young, so I don't want to. No, conceded. Adebayor set pieces. He's always going to be lethal with his height and heading. Fierro, I hope, comes back and starts. He's starting today. I hope he'll start more and he'll pick up form. Hopefully, that's what I hope will happen. And then we'll have him and Hernandez scoring. And then Adam he seems to be in great form this year anyway. So goals could come more easily, but defensively we've got to fix ourselves defensively. Bale goes straight through as Adebayor to Stegen, pulls off a great save though. Great save. Atletico Madrid have offered me the job there. Obviously I rejected it, but it's nice to see they want me now. I think I am elaborating on that defensive issue thing. I think I am gonna go after a new left back, possibly even in January. I think a sale might happen. I don't know who I'll get rid of, whether it will be Bertrand or Insua, or I could change the centre back. But then again, I don't know how much I'll get for someone like Lopez, who we did spend quite a lot of money on in January. I don't know how much I'll get for him in January of that money back and be able to buy somebody of equal quality. Well, he's not really quality. I think he's been dreadful for us. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with regards to that. But I mean, obviously the logical thing to do would be, as I have to say, is drop Lopez. But I was really reluctant to do so because we did spend quite a large outlay on him. And I mean, in real life, for example, if a player is bought for a lot of money and then is playing poorly, for example, Fernando Torres, Chelsea were reluctant to drop him because they just spent so much money on him. In fact, they stuck with him for a long time. His form got worse and worse and worse. I think he was dropped a little bit, but he was actually in his second season in Chelsea. He was a little bit better. But I hope he'll have a good season if he stays next season. But he'll probably end up going somewhere. But the same thing with Lopez. I was really reluctant. Okay, it wasn't £50 million, but it was still a lot of money on a centre back, particularly. So I was quite reluctant to get rid of him. But we're losing here with half an hour to go, and that is not good. Considering the possession we've had, that is not good. Not good at all. Hopefully Junior Hoylett can come up with some magic for us. That's what I hope will happen. But nothing's happening just yet. I'm going to switch those two, put Hernandez into the poacher. Vieira is not an advanced forward, but try something different. Sometimes it works. Hopefully it'll work today. Hernandez is exhausted out there. That's not helpful. But we're in possession, so we've got all the possession even if he is exhausted, so he's not having to do a lot of running around. Chasing defenders, so that's good. Come on, please equalise. Tottenham obviously a great team this year, so I'm not surprised we're losing, to be honest, with our poor form and their strong form. I'm not surprised, but we are putting in a great performance in terms of loads of shots, dominating them in possession. So we should. And that's it. That's going to be it. Rodriguez, no. Vieira, no. Lose the ball. That's it. We've lost. So our record again this year is getting worse. That's another defeat. Teixeira, no, it's not going to work, is it? No, that's it. Blows up. They never look like losing this game. Really? Okay, yeah, we didn't play that badly, but really? Never looked like losing the game when we won the possession. I think we had more shots, did we? We had more shots than them, more shots on target, more possession. Our pass completion was better. Really? They never looked like losing the game? Yeah, that's BS. To say that is rubbish. I don't want to comment on him. Damn, I didn't mean to comment on him. This guy's a beast. I'll show you him actually. There's definitely some interest. Where is he? This guy. Look at that. Look at those stats. If I can pick up this guy, he's got a release clause of £12.25 million, which is absolute steal. If I can pick this wonder kid up, he could be a real improvement. Okay, it's not in the area we need improving, but if we can get somebody quality like that, then I will do. But I've got other priorities, obviously. But now we could drop down the table considerably. So we've got to pick our form up against Everton, Newcastle, West Brom, Norwich, Blackburn. And then a bit tricky month. Whoa, look at January. Chelsea, Man United, Wolves, bogey team, Arsenal, Liverpool. Liverpool are poor on this save, but still. So January is going to be really difficult, so we do need to pick our form up considerably through December to go into a tricky January. Really, I think. And Biwa, obviously this is on the first patch, so he's still at Montpellier. Centre backs, just quickly, let's just have a little look. Who's on the market? I don't want anyone old. I want a young centre back. Left back. Sorry. If I was going to go for a left back, it'll be, to be honest, centre back or left back. It'd have to be a young one. Who's this guy? Nope, he's rubbish. Christian Tello. He's not that impressive. Who have I got on my shortlist? That could tell us something. I've got a lot of players on my shortlist. Obviously Alexandro, but there's no. I don't know if I'm showing this guy. He's a new gen again, another amazing striker, but he's not realistic. Sandro, no interest in joining us. It'd be great to pick him up. Neuer's only on there because he was unhappy. This guy, this is the person that all my scouts are saying I should be going after. So he could be somebody I look to bring in. Tackling strong, his marking's good, his positioning is very good. His composure is not great. Concentration though makes up a little bit for that. Crossing, so he can get forward, he's quick. So he could be the left back I bring in. But then again, it's just a case of who does he replace. I'm going to get another scouting report on him though, just for the sake of it. And this is another left back, new gen, who again seems very good. 16 tackling, 17 marking. Crossing's not as good, but he's younger, quick, good stamina. He's okay again. So he's another somebody else I'm looking at potentially. And then this guy is obviously somebody I've been looking at for a long time. He's a right back, but can play left back too. I have to be trained to become a natural there, but that's doable. He's a Brazil international, so he's somebody. I said young centre back I was looking at. Who else? No centre backs. Oh, it's Kurt Zuma, but he's going to cost us probably at £30 million to pick him up, and he's not. Those stats aren't worth it, I don't think. But I don't know. I'll have a look. I'll find somebody, no doubt. Probably a new gen, probably it'll be. And I'll probably revert back to Okore, Dave, and right back. I'm not sure. I really am not sure actually on right back anymore. I mean, today we went with Klein, but Morella is playing so well whenever he plays. He could play at centre back actually. He could go the centre back role, and then we've got Coleman and Klein at the right back still. But I quite like playing Morella at the right back position. I mean, he can easily play centre back, so I don't know. We've got options, so it's not all doom and gloom. He's a full Brazil international as well already, which is quite impressive. But next episode, I'll play against Liverpool. No, sorry, I'm looking at February. Blackburn. Well, it could. No, it'd be first day of the month. It'll be Blackburn next episode, so hopefully a better chance of winning that game. They're not as good, obviously. So I leave you in fourth, but by then we could be down in seventh or worse. So I'll see you guys next time.